So there's going to be a whole heap of different redeems that aren't available tonight, by the way. I don't know if I should turn this down for you. I've got it at like 70. Let's put it at 60. It might be more listenable. Some of the songs are really loud and some of them are really quiet. Am I finished yet, Grim? I'm just starting. Starting a whole hour earlier tonight. Um, yeah, so let me import one that I prepared earlier. Well, maybe if I can find it. Hold on. So you guys won't be able to see my drop down menus or anything like that either, just so you know. Yeah, so I'll be drawing a hyper emote. And unfortunately, I don't have a scanner, so I had to take a photo. And unfortunately, the best I could do was a no flash photograph of it. Looking a bit sleepy because of the cold, rainy day. Hey, at least you got rain. It's just cold here. Yeah. Um. What was this? Hype. Sorry, hype. I can't see my keyboard. Typing stuff's going to be a bit fun. Yeah. So, Phoenix, when did you get in here? What the fuck? I let one cat out, and now the other one's in here, and the door's still shut. It's fucking magic, is what it is. Azula couldn't stand being in a shut room, so I let her out, and now Phoenix is like, "What's going on?" All right. Well, anyway, um, I'm not super experienced with this program. I'm getting there. Um, I also am drawing all this stuff with a mouse, so if you're expecting like top skill levels and super speed, ain't gonna happen. A mouse is a lot fucking harder to draw with. Therefore, I've got to go slower. Also, I'll have points in time where I'm not like as chatty, but just listen to the music. It's all good. Um, I do kind of like want to bring this down to size, but I'm not too concerned. So I'm also going to use this emote for like a couple of other things too. The best thing is I can probably duplicate side to side, and it should be fine. So what am I working with for 6? How thick is this? Sort of. Take it up to 6. Yeah, that's a bit better. Cool. So this is going to be fun because straight lines and a mouse is just like a fucking nightmare. But see how it go. I normally don't do like super thick lines, so it's going to take me a few to get there. I've been drawing like little bits and pieces throughout the week. Nothing really special. But yeah, I think if I had a tablet, everything would be smoother. Also, at some point, I'll put my music on random. At the moment, it's just kind of like rolling down the playlist. Doing Phoenix. Yeah, I know the door's closed. Just you and me, Phoenix. Yeah, generally, art stream's like pretty good place to hang out for people. Also, my entire desk is like a little bit damp because I spilt my dinner earlier. So that really sucks. I had to clean everything up and I lost my dinner. Ugh. I get this curve right. I may actually have to zoom out. Close. It's also interesting, like using a thicker brush. Usually I use like a 3 pixel. Also, I've got time. I'll spend some time drawing fucking more of my Kelly Venus drawing that I was drawing last month. Problem I've got here. This bit juts out. That's what's setting me off. I also did work out that apparently last time I was using pencil and I need to use paintbrush or at least airbrush. Airbrush works a lot better. I also wish that I had, if I was using a standard like drawing tablet, I could just reverse it and erase stuff just like a pencil. I don't have that. So I've got to do a little bit more flicky back and forth. Better. So I've had like a whole heap of other drawing programs throughout my life. Gimp is new. I haven't really used Gimp much. So it's a free program that you can just get off the internet. Like literally, it's free. You can choose to donate to them if you want to. And it's a pretty good program. It's kind of like almost like a ripoff of Paint. What do you call it? Photoshop? Yeah, Photoshop. What you doing, Phoenix? Look, he's watching me draw now. This part's good. And this part's not. Also, you're going to hear me sigh a lot while I draw. It frustrates me. It frustrates me that I'm trying to do this with a mouse. Also, I ended up lowering the redeem cost of Stretch. So that can get redeemed more often. Oh, man. Only the shape of her face wouldn't be too bad, but I've rounded it out a little bit more for a more cutesy kind of look. And it's really fucking throwing me off because I know the general shape of her face. And I'll do it. I feel like that one. Kind of extra thick line there now. That one's off. Looking back in VOD, really had a fun stream, not gonna lie. Nice. I got to listen to some of it. I only woke up about 7 odd. So I probably like got to watch it for like an hour or something. But yeah, there was one point where I had the mishap and I couldn't actually watch what you're doing, which was frustrating. Hopefully I got to watch more of it later though. Been kind of like sleepy in lately. I know you said you were gonna try to like get more sleep. Or at least get like better sleep or something. Finally. Holy shit, that just it didn't take as long as it used to, but goddamn. I know I don't talk as much when I'm doing my art streams, and it's like a little bit unusual to people, but don't put it off. Like, don't let it put off like talking and stuff like that to me. I always enjoy like chatting to people. I just don't usually think conversational myself when I'm drawing. If anybody that's ever wondered what the save redeem is for, this this is what it's supposed to be for. Let me just see in my music playlist. Hold up. I just want to bring a couple of their songs up closer because they're very quiet. I think I already did it actually. I'm pretty sure like I've been listening to this while I've been drawing stuff offline anyway. Yeah, they look like they'll be the next few songs. I've got like a few that's like really super fucking quiet. I was like housing and taking pictures. Well, oh yeah, the other thing too is my chat doesn't automatically come up on my screen while I'm drawing because it's all a different kind of layout and stuff. So I've actually got to remember to look back over into chat and respond and stuff more frequently. Because usually it just automatically pops up, and if there's anything I can't catch in 10 seconds, I'll look over. And yes, most messages I read and fucking speak out loud in the 10 seconds or so. All right, face. I want to do like maybe her eyes next. Most of her face is going to be like most of it's going to be like one layer. I'm going to bring her hands up a little bit and bring hype underneath her hair because that's where I'd like it to be. I also want to use this for like a heart emote because I don't like the heart one I've got. I think this would be cute. I'm just going to turn my heater down. It's too hot. Yeah, at some point I'll put my music on random. And then it'll be like really fucking all over the place. Actually, it doesn't really matter how thick that is. You know, one day I won't be horrified to sing, and I'll probably fucking sing to this. Funny, I've got to keep track of when their fucking songs finish in my playlist because I'm like, otherwise it's just gonna go from like them to ultra loud. Mm. We already had that one. Loud as that. It's loud enough. Yeah, after a while, I'll actually warm up a bit to this, and it won't take me as much to get like a fucking curve or a straight line. Ended up making up the Hungarian soup thing again. Well, not Hungarian soup. It's like Hungarian goulash. Like I made it like a soup. Um, I also I also made it spicier than last time. It wasn't too bad. Slight curves are like the fucking bane of my existence with a mouse. Because my wrist can hold it either really fucking steady or it can like swing it. But a curve, any kind of like fucking gentle slope. Thirdly, it doesn't help if I'm like fucking bopping my head to shit either. I must admit that does not help.